Okay, Metcon today is going to be wonderfully full in its stimulus. So we have the ideal stimulus if you have the equipment for it. We have rowing paired with GHD sit-ups. So we have hip opening, we'll call rowing hip opening mostly, and then we'll call GHD sit-ups mostly hip closing. So that brings a lot of the large musculature in the body into play. And that's one way in which it's very full body. Even if you don't have the GHD, ab mat sit-up is still hip closing and will still deliver roughly the same stimulus. If you don't have rowing, you're still going to get a really good workout. So as always, running, air bike, skier, real bike are all options. Yeah, so find a way, make it happen. This is definitely worth doing. So the structure for today, it's 4 times. You're gonna see how long it takes you to do the following activities. So a 500-meter row, and if you don't have that, then a 400-meter run, or a 500-meter ski, or a half-mile air bike, or a half-mile real bike. And then after you do that, then you're going to do 50 GHD sit-ups or 50 ab mat sit-ups. So if you're doing GHD sit-ups, I'll talk about that in a moment. And then, so the rest of the structure, so then you'll go back to rowing or the other scaled movements. So if you're rowing, it'll be back to the rower for 1,000 meters. And then if you're running 800 meters, skier 1,000 meters, and then bike will go up to a mile, whether it's real or airdyne or air bike. And then you'll go back to sit-ups. So if you have a GHD, 30 GHD sit-ups. If you don't, ab mat for 30 as well. And then you'll finally finish, so the length on the row or the scaled monostructural increases and the sit-ups decreases, you can tell. So the row will finish at 2,000 meters. So you're gonna finish with a 2K or a 1,600 meter run, which is a mile roughly, and then or a 2K skier or a 2-mile bike, airdyne or real biking. And then after that, you'll finish with 20 GHD sit-ups or ab mat sit-ups. So rowing or other stimulus goes 500, 1,000, 2,000. Running, it goes 400, 800, 1,600. Skier is the same as rowing. Biking goes half mile, mile, 2 miles. Sit-ups go 50, 30, 20. So GHDs, if you have that, you guys, most of you guys that I've worked with know that you need to make sure you use your legs. You actively straighten your quads as you sit up. So pretend I'm on a GHD. So I'm lean back and then boom, squeeze the quads to sit up tall, okay? So gotta use quads, gotta use quads, gotta use quads. Make sure you got it set up well so your butt can hang off the seat fully. If you're not doing GHD sit-ups, ab mat sit-ups, I was told that the ab mat was meant to be used upside down. I think it somewhat depends on your anatomy. So if you haven't tried, if it's uncomfortable, try it the other way, whichever way you were doing it. We prefer knees out for the GHD sit-up because it takes hip flexors out a little bit, gets your adductors going a little bit, but more so, it's easier to keep your spine neutral. So if I have my knees together, I usually round a little bit more to touch the laces, okay? So when I go down on the ground, I touch the ground here, and then when I sit up, my shoulders gotta be in line with my hips or slightly forward. So this would be a no rep, this would be a rep, okay? To make sure you get there, what I like to do is grab my ankles, and then I'm there. Touch the ground, grab the ankles, okay? If you don't have an ab mat, no problem, hey, forget about it. Grab a blanket or something, okay? No excuses, make it happen. So blanket's still underneath my low back. And then touch the ground, sit up tall. I have a little support in my lumbar region in the bottom of the sit-up. Have fun with this one today.